The Food Safety and Quality Authority is a relatively new institution, mandated to ensure that the foods that are eaten in the Gambia are fit for consumption, and this includes those that are imported into the country and the ones that are produced locally. This training that has attracted members of the Scientific Committee of the Food Safety and Quality Authority is expected to build capacity to conduct thorough risk assessment. By virtue of the fact that the Scientific Committee is responsible mainly for providing independent scientific opinion to the authority, one can easily say the training is a step in the right direction. Professor Makital is the chairman of the committee.
The Scientific Committee is a group of experts, scientific experts, who work independently, and we work directly under the board of directors of the FSQA. So our role is to provide independent, scientific-based risk analysis, which the Food Safety Quality Authority themselves will use in order to help them in order to make the necessary decisions that they need to make. So we get together regularly, and then we work together as a team, and then we produce all these scientific, we come up with reports, with scientific reports, with advice, which is scientifically based, which the FSQA will use.
Officials say this initiative would enhance efforts to protect consumer health and ensure high standards of food safety.
The Food Safety and Quality Authority, through support from the Codex Trust Fund, is implementing key initiatives to enhance efforts to ensure the protection of consumer health and facilitation of trade. A key component of the Codex Trust Fund project is the building of capacities of the independent scientific committee of the authority to conduct a health risk assessment in accordance with international best practices and principles of Codex Alimentarius Commission.
The Director of Scientific Affairs at the Food Safety and Quality Authority, Baidudu Jallo, is looking forward to a boost in scientific capacity at the end of the 5-day training.
We'll see that the committee will normally advise the authority on the need for a particular measure, like a regulation to be in place, a technical regulation to be in place, or a kind of a risk-based inspection to be instituted, okay, or a kind of monitoring program that the authority should conduct. So these are the kind of measures that this committee will be advising the authority to do. And if the authority follows this advice, they will be informed. What the authority will be doing will be informed by science. So that is the important thing. I think it's a newly constituted committee, and we are looking forward to their work.
Dr. Blaise Ouattara stressed the importance of having capacity building exercises.
This training on risk analysis is very important because all the process for the development of food standards are based on science. And when we say based on science, we are talking about risk analysis and more specifically risk assessment. And the chairman of the scientific committee has really put down all the key important elements of this risk analysis and risk assessment. We will be going through this during this week to really highlight the key important elements and how to implement them and how the FSQA could use that as a tool to continue the work of scientific advice.
For GRTS News, this is Isatou Keita.